we're in California for work, and in this video I'm going to take you with me to do that, in addition to a couple of other stops. Since Savannah and I did grow up in this area, there is a lot of things that we used to do, so I take you and Savannah for the first time to a couple of the places that we would go on like vacation and stuff like that. But with all that, sit back, relax, and enjoy this vlog. Oh, and if you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe and like the video and all those YouTube-y things. But yeah, anyway, enjoy the video. We're driving down to where the wedding's going to be tomorrow that we're shooting. We're in California to shoot a wedding. I don't think I've told you that yet, but on our way down, I wanted to take Savannah to some of the places that my family would go for like vacation, and one of them is here. We used to vacation in a place called Bahara Dunes. It was on the way, so I figured, why not? The beach is right over there, and the houses we stayed in were right over there. Savannah's gonna flip.
What is that?
Most of our family vacations, we would stay in these houses right up there, like right there. And the reason that we would come here is because there's literally nobody around. Like, it's just this housing community, and that's pretty much it. So the beach like this looks like this every summer, year round, like all the time. There's nobody ever here. It's really flat. It makes it difficult to find beaches like this, because this is like what my standard is for when we go on trips to the beach, and it's just a completely unrealistic expectation. But yeah, this is and it's hard to explain without showing you. But yeah, if you're ever in California and you're looking for a beach up in like northern-ish California, Bahara Dunes is a nice option. I left Savannah over there, and I'm actually going to walk to see if I can get to the other side of the river. So right now there's a little inlet to the ocean, and on the other side of the sand dune there's a river. So I have fond memories as a kid of me and my sister playing in said river. Yeah, but it's different every year just because of the tides and like all that stuff. So I'm curious to see what it's like this year. Well, this is the other side. You know those places you have as a kid that you have a lot of memories, and there were a lot of like core just like memories with family, like it could be on a trip, or it could be like a specific like place on like where you live, anything, like just a place where you have a lot of memories. That's what this place is for me, if I'm being completely honest. It's actually also where I started running, believe it or not. I would run up and down this beach because it's super flat, and it was right when I started to want to lose weight and get healthy when I was back in like my junior year of high school. And yeah, kind of all started right here. The rest of the day after this, we didn't really do much. We went to dinner, and that was pretty much it. We just wanted to kind of relax, go into our hotel to basically just to get ready for the next day, which was going to be a 10-hour wedding shoot, which the whole reason we were there was for that. But yeah, it's a great day. It's really cool. Brought back a lot of memories. But now on to day 2. We stayed in this hotel last night in Carmel. I didn't before coming here, I didn't think that I actually stayed at Carmel, but my family actually vacationed 30 minutes down the road. Anyway, we're shooting a wedding today in Carmel. It's currently 7 o'clock, and we're starting at 11. and there's 3 locations, I think. Should be fun. We actually found a place. We were looking for a coffee place, and both of us didn't want to get in the car unless we have to, because we have to drive today. And we actually found a coffee place in the hotel, and coffee shops in hotels, it's kind of like 50-50. They're either going to be good or they're going to be terrible. There's no middle ground, and this place is actually really good. Some of the best coffee I've definitely had. Savannah and I also have a theory. It's not really founded, it's based solely on opinion, but we believe that California or West Coast coffee tastes objectively better than any other coffee in the country. Tennessee's, it tastes really milky, and like there's not like enough espresso or coffee flavor, and the espresso isn't as good compared to California coffee. If you disagree or have any opinions on that, I would express them in the comments. I'm having an issue with all of the footage that I'm shooting for this trip. I don't know if I'm going to put it into one big like video, like a once a week video, or if I'm going to break it up like by the days or every 2 days or something like that. I guess it's just going to depend purely on how much footage I actually shot every day and if there's enough for a complete story. Moving forward, if you'd rather see just like even if it's a longer video but it's just over 1 day or over 2 days, or would you rather see longer videos over like a week? I think I like doing the longer videos just because it gives the video a little more time to breathe, but I'm trying to figure out, like shooting wise, what that like time span of like the shooting is going, what the time span should be. Should be longer, shorter. Yeah. We wanted to go for a walk. The problem is there's not much around this hotel. It's like a resort, but that's pretty much all there is around it. We were just kind of walking in one direction. Look at that. Savannah and I have really been talking about doing something like that, or like taking a van, or like across like down the East Coast, or something, just to like travel a little bit more, but travel like not on an airplane. Over the past couple of months, or honestly over the past couple like 2 years, I've really started disliking air travel, like, and nothing with like airports, or we like have like lounge cards and everything else, so that part's not an issue. It's mostly just the actual airplane, and I think it was just because of all the cancellations and stuff the past couple of years. It's just kind of given me a sour taste in my mouth, whatever the saying is. All that being said, look, there's another camper van. We want to try that. Well, there wasn't anything on that path. It was like a maintenance path for the golf course and stuff behind you. I just finished editing a video. A little fun fact, all the voiceovers that I do, that's not me talking directly to camera, is actually done with that SM7B. It's my favorite microphone. It's kind of expensive and it's kind of a pain to travel with, but the cable that I have goes directly to my laptop, and honestly the quality, it just sounds so good. It works really well with my voice, and it just works really well with voices, which is why it's so popular. If you were ever wondering what I use for voiceovers, that's it. Right after this clip, we actually had to head to the wedding. We were running a little behind, so I didn't get a ton of footage, but yeah, we were super excited. We're going to have 2 shooters that we hadn't worked with before, which doing that from time to time is actually a good thing, because one, it just expands your network and people that you can work with, and also it gives you different inspiration. On the other side of that, when you've never worked with them, you don't know really what you're getting. Spoiler alert, they were great, and they were probably some of the best seconds that we've had thus far. Do you see that? This guy's holding a hawk, feeding it. It's crazy. I'm waiting for Savannah to get that done, and I looked out the window and I saw that. Over the next few hours, I didn't shoot anything for this vlog. I didn't talk to camera at all just because we were really, really busy. But the wedding was really cool. The first little area we did was at their hotel getting ready, which is what you just saw. And now what you're seeing is actually where they got married, their wedding venue. It was at a Catholic mission in California, which these are really, really pretty. If you've never been to them or you're ever in California, I recommend you check them out just for historical It's just really cool. And then after that, we went to a third location, which was actually a California's take on a Tennessee barn, which is kind of funny because we shoot those a lot in Tennessee. But just the California version. But overall, the wedding was going great. Yeah, didn't really get that much to talk to camera, again, because we were just super busy. But we really do like traveling, and these kind of work trips are they're just really, really fun. And it's really refreshing being able to work with new people and shoot in different locations like this.
We got up at like 1:30 and we went to bed at 10, 11-ish to catch a flight back home to Nashville. There's nobody in the airport. I was the first one through security, which is great. There is a downside to the airport being literally opening. I currently have to go number 2 and no bathroom is open because they're all being cleaned. So I'm just sitting here. This is the lounge. Bathroom is right over there. Both of them are closed. We just got into Atlanta. We have a layover here for 2 hours, and then we go from Atlanta to Nashville. Honestly, when we booked this trip, we have to do it. We're shooting a wedding tomorrow, so we have to be in Nashville by tomorrow. So we figured as long as we get to Atlanta, worst case, if our flight's delayed or we miss our connecting flight or just gets canceled or whatever, we know it's a 4-hour drive to Nashville. So we'll definitely be in Nashville tomorrow. But our flight's great. It's actually went up in the time that it boards. It's supposed to get in, or it's supposed to leave 2 minutes before it was originally supposed to. So yeah, pretty good. I slept most of the other flight just because we were up super early, which I do prefer because it made the 4.5-hour flight go much faster. Yeah. Nothing to complain about. We're in the lounge now, and then we're just gonna chill here until our next flight. Mm-hmm.